Hey DR fam, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great day. Last trading day for a little while. Last trading day before Christmas holiday. So market will not be open again until Monday night at 6 p.m. All right. So no Sunday night, no Monday, of course, and then so Sunday night we'll see what happens. And so this may be the last recap for the year. I'm not sure yet. I'll see what Tuesday looks like. But either I'm gonna take a break. If the market's doing great, then I'll be there. But if it's just kind of consolidating, relaxing, because everybody's on holiday, then we probably won't waste a lot of time. I'll just hang out with the family and all those good things. So anyway, let's talk about today. Today was actually really cool. And cool meaning we made money if we played our cards right, so to speak. Actually, I made the bulk of my profit today. I had a really good. I woke up early this morning, and so I caught the back end of the London session on the NQ. And you know what? Let me pull it up real quick. We'll look at it because actually it was a really cool trade. And so this is London. Again. So I woke up right before, almost before 6, about 5:30 or so. And when I woke up, I just happened to pull up my phone, which I don't really do a lot anymore. I don't really do a lot of early morning trading like that anymore. At least not when I first get up. But I was at home today, working at home for half a day before I went out for the holiday. And so I was like, let me just see what's going on. So I popped it up, and lo and behold, what we had was a really we had confirmed high at 4:30, so I definitely wasn't up for that. Then we came down, retraced down, and then so I got up right around 5:30-ish, somewhere in here, and I looked and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put an order on, put it on the IDR low, somewhere in one of these candles. Again, I'm sleepy. I can't remember which one that was. And then we had this move, right? So it was actually really cool. I did something that I normally don't do. Let me see if I can pull this down a little bit. Okay, so so I get picked up here, right? This happens. We come back down a little bit. I'm like, I moved my stop up. So probably my stop was probably right here where that says VI, just to kind of make sure I didn't lose anything off that one. And so what ended up happening, we had this move up, which was great. And then that formed a bullish fair value gap. And so what I did, again, which is what I normally don't do, is when this candle came down into fair value gap, I put a contract order at the top of that fair value gap, which was actually up here, and got picked. So I added another contract here. And I was like, okay, that worked out pretty well. Did the exact same thing here. Another fair value gap, bullish. Went down into it, put another order at the top of that fair value gap, and then boom. Now, what I did do, which I was actually proud of myself, I knew at 8:30 we had news coming out. I can't remember what the Friday news is, but it was news, and I knew, I'm like, I wasn't too keen on that. So right around 8:29, I just went ahead and cut the trade, right? Which I'm really glad I did. So this is really like about a nice 50-point move with multiple contracts. So I was literally done for the day. I'm like, I don't need to do anything else. And so, because if you look at what happened at 8:30, we had a up, then a drop, then a back up, then it started going up again. But again, if you had any of this happening, if you were trying to have this kind of order, you'd have gotten stopped out. If you don't, then you're braver than me, because that's about a good 20-something point drop right there. All right. So anyway, so that's where the bulk of my day was. I didn't do too much on. Actually, let me not say that. I wasn't actively trading New York. All right, because I'm like 50 points. I'm happy. All right, 50 points times multiple contracts. So, but if we look at what happened today, we'll put ES back up on the left side, and we'll go through ES first. Then I'll show you the trade I actually did take. So ES, let's make that a little bigger. Okay. Well, if I hit the right button. Okay, so here's ES. All right. So we did not confirm low until after 12 o'clock. Okay. And so what that means is we're looking for a retrace. So we did retrace back up. Okay. Uh, Now here's where it gets fun because again, I got done around 12 o'clock and I took a nap. Right. So from about 12 to a little after 1, I was taking a nap. I figured I'd get up. So similar to this morning, I got up and I was like, let me see what the market's doing. I don't need to trade anything. Just want to see what's happening. So I look and I see that we had confirmed low. Because this whole morning, as you peek through, you're like, oh, nothing's happening. Typical, day before a holiday, right? So look here and I see this and I'm going like, man, okay, well, I had a nice retrace up to zero point 0.5 fib. We love our 0.5 fib moves. So I put an order for a sell order on 0.5 fib, gets picked up, and yeah. So I did not. I think I'd have taken about 20. Well, not. Oh, sorry. This was not same move, but this was ES. I did it on NQ, right? So let me not say it. I'll save the drama for the NQ, which really was no drama. But you see the move here. If you were in the ES, really nice move here. Okay. Look where it started to reverse at though. Okay. Look down here, right where that midnight open starts to like, oh, wait a minute, let me move back up. And then we have basically a 3/4 move right back up, right? So if you're in that trade, hopefully you pay attention to things like, when midnight open is. And and then this red line, I want to say it's the sell side, but it's one that's an indicator I use that pops them on there too. So that might be a sell side, but I would have gotten out at the midnight open. All right, so that was ES, really nice move. After that, it's 3 o'clock. It's time. Everybody shut it down. All right, so we'll look at NQ real quick and kind of show you let's see where I did take the move. So kind of same thing here, even though we confirmed low earlier at 11 o'clock. Okay, then at 12 o'clock, we kind of, so we had so you could have, there's a trade here. Again, I wasn't doing any of that. So there was a trade there you could have taken, and there's actually two you could have taken if you were looking for price to come down this way. That's the retrace, another retrace, and then price came back down. Right, so there's a couple of trades in there you could have taken. But like I said, for me, when I woke up after 1, I saw this move back up to 0.5 fib. And so I actually put my order in, let it pick me up on the way down. Okay. And then, like we saw on ES, the same move, literally the same move. Once we took a really good profit there. I almost got caught, but again, because I was like, "Ooh, man, this thing is dropping like crazy. They're gonna drop it all the way to the end of the session." And I was like, you know what? Let me wait a minute. All right, so I got around the 0.5. Got around the midnight open. I said, let me get out of this trade, and then if it continues to move down, I'm sure I could find it. If I wanted to find like a fair value gap or something, I'm sure I could have found one. And so, luckily for me, again, I've been both rewarded and burned by midnight open in the past. So what ended up happening was price turns around and shoots all the way back up. So if I was playing, we're confirmed low, so we're looking for price to go this way. But this would have been a really, I was tempted to take that trade, but again, didn't want to be greedy. Ended the session and the year. Well, not the year. Sorry, the session. Pretty good. So was happy with that. So that was what happened today. All right. Again, following the rules, keeping it simple, not overcomplicating it. It works every time. All right. So hopefully this was helpful, guys, and young and ladies. All right. Don't leave my ladies out. I appreciate each and every one of you. So like if we look at it again, prices, same kind of movements on both. It's just as I'm looking at DR, like yesterday, ES was better for DR for me. I did a video on it. I didn't post it because there really wasn't a lot to talk about. It was a lot of confusion, so I decided I'll just not post that one. But again, if you look at what happened today, basically the same kind of movements, right? Same movement. All right, same thing here, same movement. All right, and that's what you're expecting. But again, it's just a matter of where price hits your targets or places where you're looking for, for price to go. All right. So anyway, that's it, guys. Listen, have a phenomenal weekend leading into the Christmas holiday. Love on your loved ones. You never know when you won't be able to do it again. So take advantage of the opportunity. It's my second year without my dad, and it does not get easier. Well, let me not say that. I can't say it doesn't get easier. It gets more normalized, but it doesn't get easier, all right? So miss that dude. That's definitely was my hero. So, yeah, all that. All right. So anyway, I don't get misty-eyed over here. All right. But hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a phenomenal holiday. If I don't see you next week, we will jam on this thing in the new year. If I do, things are looking exciting and we have a trade, we'll talk to you next week. All right. Anyway, regardless, guys, appreciate you all and have a good one.